Hey Crush, here's your video for the week. First, the announcement, the main announcement one, the Open is ending this coming Friday. And I think just with the unpredictable weather here in Colorado, instead of a barbecue, I'm gonna bring a bunch of stuff for tacos. Everybody likes tacos. I'm gonna bring a bunch of meat for tacos, shells, the fixings for it, and we'll kind of turn it into a potluck after that. So if you wanna bring something that's taco related, you can bring it. I'll bring the meat, the shells, soft shells, hard shells, salsa, lettuce, cheese, sour cream. I'll bring all of that. We'll just have a potluck, tacos, because right now, today, as I record this, Friday, it's supposed to be like 60 degrees today and snowing tomorrow, and so who knows what's gonna be like. I don't wanna be barbecuing out in the snow tomorrow, or on next Friday. So we're still gonna have a get together, still have a lot of fun, but we'll do a taco bar. I'll provide most of the stuff. If people wanna bring, I don't know, whatever it goes with tacos, you can bring it, but I'll bring a lot of the stuff. That'll be next Friday after the Open. I think that's the only announcement. I'll go over this stuff really quick and we'll get to today. I'm gonna kind of finish up talking about some stuff that you might not think about to helping your lower back or helping your back in a second. First, the workouts. Last week of the Open, it's only 4 workouts this week that I know of. The first one, we're gonna do lots of rowing, lots of jumping rope, and some sit-ups and some air squats with a lot of both. A lot of rowing, a lot of double unders, a lot of them. And then on Tuesday, we're gonna do a lot of waves this month for strength. For this Tuesday, we're gonna do 5-4-3, 5-4-3 push press. So you can do a set of 5, a little bit heavier set of 4, a little bit heavier set of 3, and then a second set of 5-4-3, hopefully heavier than your first set of 5-4-3. And then we're gonna do some 1 minute on, 1 minute off type stuff of hand release push-ups and box jumps for the Metcon. On Wednesday, the back squat waves, we're gonna go 5-1, 5-1, 5-1. So 3 waves, hopefully each wave is heavier than the previous. We're gonna do a set of 5, make a big jump in weight, do a set of 1, back some weight off, do a set of 5, set of 1, set of 5, set of 1, back squats. And then the Metcon's gonna be 30 power clean and jerks that are very lightweight with some burpees. And then we have some extra credit to kind of work that back, strengthen out the back of your scapula and stuff, your shoulders. On Thursday, probably would be a pretty short workout, 7 rounds of some sumo deadlift high pulls, front squats, and shoulder to overhead. And then the extra credit's gonna be a lot of stretching. And that's Thursday's workout, preparing ourselves for the last week of the Open. Again, short week of workouts. All right, the 2 things I want to talk about today that you might not use much for your back. I see a lot of people rolling out, but what you might not be utilizing are the lacrosse balls. The benefit of the lacrosse ball is very similar in the roller, in that the foam roller, in that you're working your soft tissue. You're kind of working. One of the things we're working when we do it is the elasticity of your skin, or the ease in which it moves across and just shearing across your muscles. And if the skin gets really tight to your muscles, you're not gonna be as flexible. Meaning if you don't have, it's hard to see with all the, but if you don't have you can't move your skin around on your muscles, some people get really tight in there. If we can kind of keep that loose, it kind of helps your skin move and helps you stay loose. That's what foam rolling, that's what lacrosse balls do. The benefit of the lacrosse ball is a very targeted, very specific spot. You get a very specific spot in your back. So a lot of people have the lower back issues, right? The lower back problems. They get on the foam roller, they roll back and forth on it, and they call it done. You could take the lacrosse ball and hit a very more specific spot in your lower back, a much more targeted mobility. And the way I do this is I take the lacrosse ball, start right to the outside of my spine, on my back, lower part of my back. I don't know if you can see it. But I take on the lower part of my back and I roll so the ball goes to the outside of my body. And I'll kind of sit up on it really quick and roll it again. Sit up really quick and roll it again. You take this little lacrosse ball, and if you roll it across from the inside to the outside, inside to the outside, and do that a couple times, especially in that lower part where most people have the back issues, right above your butt, right above your tailbone, right in there somewhere. If you hit that and hit those muscles, when I do it, it almost feels like I feel a warmth. You can really feel this thing tag and hit those muscles, those lower part of your back. Maybe you got the lacrosse ball more often, and we're not gonna go roll up and down your back. You're gonna roll from the inside to the outside, inside to the outside. Roll back and forth on it, switch sides, same thing, inside to the outside, and roll around on this a little bit, and it'll be more targeted on your lower back muscles rather than just getting out the foam roller and having the big broad just rolling up and down your entire back. Another thing you might think about is something I very rarely see people use, is what we call this the peanut. These are two lacrosse balls taped together. The benefit to this is you'll take this and put each one of these lacrosse balls on either side of your spine. So your spine will go right down the middle of it, and then you put this on your back and roll up and down. Especially feels good in the upper back. If you put this in your upper back and kind of lean back on it and roll up and down like you would a foam roller, so up and down your spine, with your spine right in the middle, this really will target those right on the edge of your spine, and also works good on the lower part of your back. So I don't very rarely see anybody take advantage of the peanut anymore, but that's what this is for. If you see this up there with the lacrosse balls, that's what this is designed for, to put your spine in the middle and then roll up and down it. Again, with these balls being hard and the more accurate, or the smaller point of contact they make with your body, it'll really hit those muscles a lot more effectively than the foam roller. So again, hit these lacrosse balls. Again, going from the spine to the outside of your body. Roll back and forth 5-10 times, move it up and down a little bit, and use these, and hopefully that'll help your lower back a little bit. Next week we'll start talking about our upper body stuff for stretching. Use the lacrosse balls, they're great. Have a good week.